Yo, welcome back to the House where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. All right, so last night on Real Housewives of Atlanta, we had to sit down between Porsha and Shamea Morton, ex-best friends, right? And they're trying to salvage their best friendship. Previously we had Angela sit down with Porsha and tell Porsha that Shamea was confiding in her, Angela, about her best friendship with Porsha, saying that she feels like the best friendship is lopsided and she doesn't want to be in her shadow and she doesn't want to be seen as a lapdog, and she's super upset still all of these years later about Porsha not attending the Kenya wedding because she ain't want to be in coach with her feet not propped up. Okay, ciao. It's a mess. All right, so they had to sit down at this restaurant called the Rock South, I think is what they were saying in the comments. I ain't ever been there. A lot of these like little I don't want to call them little, but like these small businesses and a lot of these black owned restaurants and stuff like that I have not been to. So I'm gonna have to make my way down to the Rock South because I feel like Porsha got this honey hot fried chicken wing with the collards and the mac and cheese. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get that. All right, let's watch.
I'm here to try to honestly resolve and possibly salvage a friendship.
Possibly.
Well, I would like to salvage our friendship. Yeah, because what you're saying now,
Are we on the edge?
it feels like you're being dismissive.
What is happening, Shamea? Okay, listen.
It feels like everything I'm saying, you're dismissive.
Shamea is coming in hot. Okay, it's not even like she eased into the conversation. It's just kind of like, you're being dismissive. You're this, you're that. You can tell she was ready for an argument. I mean, I'm just saying.
Let's have a productive conversation because I don't want to argue with you.
But look at how you respond.
And you can tell Portia's really not trying to argue. She's really not trying to take it there. She's really not trying to be passionate about the situation. She really wants to dial it back. Her reasoning is that she doesn't want to do this on camera, right? And to Shamea, that is Porsha being dismissive.
Fun. If I did nonverbal communications like,
Okay.
you would feel like I was dismissing your feelings. You come to me and you say these things like, oh, well, yeah, my mom said don't trust you and the apples on far from the tree. Do you know how that makes me feel?
I said what she
But you
said.
did say that. That's the reason
I just
why
told
you
you
push
what
back
she-
and pull back from me
That's
sometimes.
not true.
But you said that, and that is true. So if you're
Whoa. Okay, so my question is, and I'm stopping and I'm pausing and I'm stopping and I'm pausing because copyright, y'all. Okay, if you want to watch the episode, go to Peacock. No, remember 2 days ago we talked about the fact that Porsha went onto Instagram saying, "Girl, like, what your mom did to my mom was highly egregious," quote unquote. And then right here, Shamea says to Porsha, "Well, you tell me all the time that your mom says that you shouldn't trust me and the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree." My thing is, what did Shamea's mama do to Mama Diane? We need the tea. I'm going to get the tea. Actually, let me get the tea right now. Because my thing is, we need to know. And I have a feeling that they're going to keep it under wraps. But I'm going to text and get the tea right now because I want to know, what did Mama Morton do? Okay.
not going to be honest about things that happen off camera, then why are we doing it?
With you.
I just told you the other day, I said, Porsha, I wish we could be the way we are off camera.
Whoa. Okay. So this is how, so they, go back and forth and whatnot. And then by the end of it, Porsha is kind of like low key crying. I guess she's emotional about the situation. She really doesn't want the demise of their friendship to be captured by the Real Housewives of Atlanta TV cameras. And she says to Shamea, "I don't want to lose you. I don't want to break up."
If I'm pouring my heart out to you, like, don't tell me to stop. I want to feel like you heard me and like you care and like you really listen, and not like that felt dismissive.
Okay. I got it. Check. I don't want to break up with you, Shamea.
Me either.
Aww.
I mean,
Just to get past it. I don't want this for us.
All right, anyways, I'ma still need that tea. What did Mama Morton do to Mama Diane? Okay, we wants to know. I am gonna find out for y'all. Okay, I'm gonna find out. Listen, moving right along, because I feel like a lot of their beef and a lot of their issues probably stem from the mamas, okay? Because they say the mamas used to be friends, right? If you clock the T onto Shamea's YouTube channel, her mom was like, oh yeah, that's why me and Diane used to be friends. We used to be friends. And the fact that she gonna call my daughter a dirty dog on television, I'm a Christian woman, so I'm really not gonna take it there. But if she wants to, I'll take it there. Ooh. Okay. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the situation in the comments down below. Now, Angela feels as though that Shamea is being really, really calculated and strategic about the situation and is bringing all of these issues up on camera. Well, I won't go there yet. But Angela feels like, you know, Shamea's calculated and she was okay with the dynamic of their friendship, of her and Porsha's friendship, as long as it got her to this point, which is being a full-time peach holder on to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Essentially saying that, you know, Shamea was willing to put up with whatever friendship Porsha was willing to have with her because the end game was to stay attached to Porsha long enough to be a peach holder. Okay, that's what Angela is saying on to the after show.
I'm about to throw Porsha a bone here. I think Shamea is playing the long game. I'm sorry.
What does that mean?
Well, I think that Shamea wanted to be on this platform. And her friend was on this platform. And so Shamea was willing to put up with what Porsha was offering or issuing out on the friend side to get what she wanted. I take her to be very calculated. Her friend got on this platform and Porsha invited her on this platform with her. And then she coveted.
That's interesting. She was okay with the dynamics as long as it got her a peach, is what Angela is saying. Now, there's another opinion where people feel like this whole thing is fake, and that's kind of how I was coming from the situation, because I heard that months after the season wrapped, and I've said this 1,000,000,001 times, that I heard that they was chummy at the photo shoot. If y'all really had this big old breakdown in the friendship and things like that, why y'all so friendly at the photo shoot? I'm just a bit confused at the situation. And the girlies on the Twitter feel like it's all an act. They feel like it's performative. They feel like it's fake. And they feel like Porsha and Shamea are playing with their friendship for television and things like that. The same way Angela finna play with her marriage in a few episodes. Okay? For a storyline. Beyonce Moore, Kamada is across the street, went onto X and said the Porsha Shamea sit down was very strange and felt performative from both sides. Neither gets my sympathy. I don't think they want your sympathy. Somebody responded and said because it's all an act, they will secure at least 3 seasons with this fake drama. Get into season 16, Fallout, season 17, Makeup, season 18, and live happily ever after. Okay, they laid out the next 3 seasons. I know that's right. Somebody said, yep, they're acting. Greg said, I agree. It was weird. So yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel. Do y'all feel like, do you agree with Angela in the sense that, Shamea is playing the long game and, she was okay with the friendship, and now that she's on to the television show, she wants to air out the friendship for a storyline? Do y'all feel like it's all fake, like Kamada is across the street feels? Or do you feel like Shamea just was overserved when she was talking to Angela and her true feelings came out and all of this is real? Let's talk about it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day. Bye. Love you.